in the parking lot of Hobby Lobby. I'm kind of looking for a new kitchen rug. I'm also going to go over to sewing, and I'm going to get some O-rings and look at twill tape, because I am planning to make some Swedish blinds for my girls' room, and I've never done this before, so I'm pretty excited. I have a list of supplies that I need. I'm gonna go in there and check it out. And then still thinking about a paint color for the bathroom, so I'm gonna see if I get any inspiration in here, and then we might head over to Lowe's, Sherwin-Williams. These caught my eye right away when I walked in. I love that hand look. I could imagine making a pot like this myself. I think they could be flower pots, maybe. And that, look at that butter dish. I love the bumps on there. A sweet little bird. Hobby Lobby really does have beautiful things. I was really drawn to all their pottery this time. I love this color blue. I could see these going on my bathroom dresser, maybe. That was really pretty too. And I love all these wooden bowls. I could put one out to collect keys or things like that. They had them all over the place. They're supposed to be like kneading bowls, I guess. I'm always drawn to their art. I think there's really a charming picture of the Eiffel Tower. Oh, this I love. This was a marble slab, like a cutting board. These little brass handles. I love the heft of marble. It feels so good. I liked these wooden ones too. All of their trays were looking really, really good. They had a lot of things with leather straps. Oh, I like this one with the scalloped edges too. I have a lot of trays though, so I don't really need any more. They had these, it said it was a plant stand, but I thought it was like the perfect rustic looking step stool. It was very sturdy too. I was tempted to get it for my kids and get rid of our plastic ones. But in the end, I just put it back because we do have plastic step stools that we can use. And this one was cute too, but it wasn't nearly as sturdy as the other one. But I think they're both supposed to be plant stands, actually. Very cute. I love these. I think they're tobacco baskets, they call them. You know, the reproductions. They're so pretty. I love that the shallowness of them. I love all their laundry room signs. I really want one for my pantry, but no, I can never find a metal sign that says pantry. I like this basket a lot. I love that weathered grade look to it, and you could hang it on your door from that leather strap and put flowers in it. It would be a really easy way to have like a wreath effect on your door without making a wreath. These were really pretty too. On these soft cloth ones. The baskets are, the thing about Hobby Lobby is that it's always good to wait until whatever category you're interested in goes on sale, because about every other week, some of their categories will be about half off. It just depends when you're there. But you can always wait if it's full price. These were half off today, all the baskets. Then I went and looked over at their spring shop. I thought this was so pretty. I think that's a plant stand too, but it could be a great little side table to hold a drink, the little mosaic on the top. I liked those too. Those are also plant stands. I love that green metal. Something really appealing about it. I'm looking for a rug for in front of my sink. I can never seem to find anything that's sturdy enough, that takes all the water we splash on the floor. So I was thinking of even putting a coir, is that what you call that stuff? That brown rough stuff, like a outdoor welcome mat there. But I don't know. I think all that water might actually deteriorate that pretty badly. I love all of these flat weave rugs. I really liked that one. I thought of getting that one, but it was a little small. I'd like it to be just a teeny bit bigger. But it's really, really, really pretty. I loved that big, giant paddleboard. It was so pretty. All of these wooden boards really caught my eye this time. I like the sage green of this apron. Perfect for spring. And it had this little, you can't really see it here. Yeah, this little detailing, like, is that called pick stitching? I don't know. Really, really pretty and feminine for spring. I love all this wooden stuff. I really liked this metal, I don't know what, some kind of outdoor piece of furniture. I thought it was so cool. Looked really cool in a kitchen. And then they had these retro fans. How cute are these? They were half off, I think. I really liked them. And I liked this too. I stopped in the visitor center of this historic town, and I was nearby in Kentucky, and I was very inspired by this paint color. They told me that it was a historic color that they had custom mixed by Valspar, but I love it, and it looked so good with the orange wide plank pine floors. I ran into Lowe's and grabbed a bunch of paint chip cards from the Sherwin-Williams Historic Colors collection. Oh, I love it so much. I stopped in a local flea market and this quilt immediately caught my eye. And then there was a lot of art on sale. That was an original watercolor. I love this Victorian architecture, John Ruskin, and this kind of maybe oil painting of this teapot. Really, I loved this little basket. Oh, it was so charming. I wonder what it was used for. It makes you think of like a knitting basket or something. I have no idea. I just loved the patina on it and the little handles and how delicate it was. Those little knobs. And this was kind of cool. I like the baskets with the straps. It's kind of a neat piece, especially if you painted it. I found this whole bin of discounted art. It was all like $3 or $4, and there were some really nice things in there. Interesting little fun pieces. I almost bought this chair for my kitchen, but then I found these curtains in almost the perfect size dimensions for my girls' room. So instead of Swedish blinds, I might try to use these as curtains. So here I am in their room, and they've had these vinyl blackout shades up there pretty much since we moved in, just as like a stopgap measure. And they're really falling apart now. They don't really roll up and down anymore. And the vinyl keeps falling off of the wooden the roller at the top, and I keep gluing it back on. So here I am. I'm just going to peel it right off. It's like hanging on by a thread anyway. And I'm going to actually use this as the curtain rod. And that way I don't have to fuss with putting in new hardware, or let's be real, beg my husband to do it, because I'm not very good at doing that kind of thing myself at all. There is this little lady with a parasol at the bottom of every one of these curtains, and I think it's so sweet. They're just a tad long, so I might go ahead and hem them. And then I have this blueprint fabric. I have a lot of scraps of it that I could sew into tiebacks, so they could be like curtains. And the blues look really well together, and I really like how it contrasts with sort of all the pink in the rest of the room. But I could also make these also into a shade that rolled up, a Swedish blind. So I'm thinking of maybe doing that too. I would just have to add the pulley mechanism So I don't know. What do you think? Would you like it? Do you think better with just, traditional curtain tie back, or should I try to make these into a Swedish blind that rolls up with a cord and pulley? And then I recently got a lot of vintage tablecloths from my great aunt, and I've got them laid out here. They're really, really beautiful, and I'm trying to decide if I should use them to make Swedish blinds for different rooms or if I should just keep them as tablecloths. I can't really decide, so I just spread them all out to take a look at them. Some of them have holes and some of them have stains. But I don't know. What do you think? Would you use them? Would you repurpose them, or would you keep them and just use them for their original purpose? I ran into Walmart and these Pioneer Woman sheets caught my eye. I thought they looked so Swedish country, the little pink and red. How cute. I liked the other ones too, but the pink and red ones really got me. I might have to go back for those. And then I decided to paint this old cafe table of mine. Oh, wait, no, in this one, I decided to take my Swedish pink chalk paint from Annie Sloan and put some over an extra tile to see if that would make my tiles in my kitchen look more terracotta. I don't think so, but at least I tried it. And then I'm painting this table in a color called Parisian Patina, which is one of my favorite colors to paint stuff. It just needed another coat of paint. I'm using this table in our kitchen right now. It used to be in our basement. So yeah, I think it's looking much nicer over in that corner with its fresh coat of paint, and I'm pretty pleased with it. Well, that's pretty much my week of inspiration for my interiors, things I've been thinking about, things I'm working on. Thanks for coming along with me as I share some of my process for working on this old house, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.